And we are back with Doom 64. Last time we left off, we were in map 17, Watch Your Step, one of my favorites. I love the music, I love the mechanics, I love the aesthetic, but you know me. I have been gushing about this game non-stop, and it's not going to stop. As a matter of fact, it might even get worse. So, without further ado, let's continue. Well, whenever you're ready there, game. Right. It's because there's no connection right now. There we go. Load. And make sure the levels are okay, because it's a bit different. Actually, that could be turned up a little bit. Yeah, you got a different threshold than the last game. Okay, that looks closer to right. Okay. Love everything about this. The sky, the moodiness, the music. Believe it or not, this quote-unquote music gets in my head quite a bit, this particular composition. I also love the fog that the N64 did really well. Now, it's not used in the same way here as it was in, say, Turok, when it was mostly to mask, you know, the render distance. Here, it's actually being used for environmental effect. As we saw in much larger levels, they don't need to obscure it with fog. It's just neat. And also, it extenuates what we're going to see later in the level, how much, like, just angry red. There's some. There's no way that's, like, good stuff. So it's, like, just permeating with thick, ugh. This looks like an awful place to be. Humid, hellish. I mean, there you go. They're conveying hell so well. You know, kind of like they've been doing every stage. I told you the gushing wouldn't stop. I remember that freaking me out the first time I got to it, seeing the items slowly teleport in. And while the game has been doing that, like, quite a bit, there's nothing else happening. In fact, it's too quiet. To get a free backpack, a free BFG. Watch your step. You were warned. And you might be wondering, where the hell is everything? This is clearly the main arena, and that's correct. It is. But things haven't gotten started yet. Now the candles get lit. Ow! That hurt a lot more than I thought it should. Oh, good! A pain elemental! Oh god, how many cells do I have? 500! I see. I was told, watch your step. Now back to it. I know exactly why that happened. I just wanted to demonstrate why you would want to watch your step. And though that doesn't explain very much, I can expand on that a little bit further. I just have to get back into the place. Get ready for everything to start. Okay, so how is that going to be defined? You might see these symbols down here. Every one of these is triggered to a monster teleporter. So the more of these you step on in the surrounding area, the more ambushes you trigger at once. So, if you watch your step and take it slowly, you can manage the horde a lot better than it getting wildly out of control, as you just saw. Headphone-using listeners might be hearing little teleport sounds every time I walk across one of these. Now, obviously the trick is don't walk across anymore until you've, killed what you've triggered so far. I can't remember if I triggered the cacodemons yet or not. I don't. Well, there's the answer to my question. I think there's 2 or 3 of them. Depends if one of them got lodged up in that structure, which happens from time to time. Yeah, you would have been trying to do that, but I'm not walking across that. You can come to me, because I'm not triggering those things yet. We are watching our step. Now, we're definitely going to get flanked from back here. Yep. Okay, that's worth unmaking. Where's the other pain elemental? Oh, right, the weapon wheel doesn't cycle. I actually have to go back. Okay. But it doesn't buffer my button presses, thank God. Or wait, maybe it does. I don't have to wait for the weapons to keep switching, like I did on the 32X dude. I can just hit my switch up as many times as I need and land on exactly the weapon I want. Not as effective as a weapon wheel as we have it now, of course, but it's an old game. We didn't have that yet. And to be fair, though, I do appreciate the inclusion of the weapon wheel in Night Dive's remasters of Quake and Quake 2. I wonder if they would do Quake 3. Or if it feels that a Quake 3 remaster would be competing with Quake Champions. I hear Lost Souls. Nope. Unmanned. Goodbye. Leave. Eliminate. Hello, sir. Goodbye. Wait, what am I doing? That absolutely needs to be unmade. I'm pretty sure that's... No, that is most certainly not the main threat. We haven't even started the main course. This was just an appetizer. What am I talking about? Definitely worth the ammo. That is not a waste. Hello, imps. He says, arriving with his back turned, gift wrapped and juicy. Are you a teleporter? You don't look like one. Yes, you are. Of course you are. Get the secret. Go back. Ow, my face. 7 health. No problem. Awesome! That was cool. That is less cool. Who's teleporting? Y'all ain't smart. I have no idea how that worked. They were at 2 entirely different levels. I'll take it, though. Can't leave that dude behind. Oh. Shit. I let him be for too long. Now he's... Ah, there we go. Perfect. Get this secret. And we will be so much the richer. Get through the... The reason I keep waiting to shoot them is they're not vulnerable until they're fully... like, transferred in, so they kind of have an advantage. Everything okay there, OBS? Yeah? How about you, CPU? Okay, good. Making weird noises for no reason? That's good. That's good. Perfectly trustworthy computer behavior. Pretty sure that's all we can do here. That's... can I get that? Is that too high for me to walk over? Or do I have to do something foolish? I understand what I have to do. That's an awfully big gap, though. I don't think that's jumpable. I suppose I don't really need it yet, being at 84. But, you know, it's a very prudent thing to do. Just to make sure we don't have to do that again, because we just might be walking into a big, fat ambush. Does it count as an ambush if you know it's coming? damn it. What a waste. Absolute waste. Ooh, rockets. Delicious. Ooh, letting myself get boxed in by Pinky is less delicious. Ooh, energy cells. Gimme, 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 gimme. There's all kinds of good stuff out here. Alright, time to pay the piper. It's the imp's turn. Now it's the knights. Are the mancubi here yet? No, they might be next. Or wait, I think the mancubi come in with the arachnotrons. That's a lot of Hell Knight. Ow. Okay, now... Yeah, there's the mancubi and the arachnotrons. Now we got a party. Come on, infighting. Do your thing. Maybe switch up. Yeah, here we go. That's what we should be peppering them with. Why aren't you fighting each other? I watched you get hit like a bunch of times by that man. Don't you hate him? Oh, thanks for killing the Hell Knight. Did you kill the Mancubus? Excuse me. Dude, what is your problem? You've been getting hosed by this thing. You just like being its bitch? Y'all got no hate of each other. It's so weird. You're just killing each other. No retaliation. Hey, I mean, I'm not complaining. This is saving me a bunch of ammo. I'm just greatly confused. Normally, it takes, like, nothing. I'm glad I've got all these recorded examples of infighting just like, no, we hate you. We hate you more than the damage we're causing each other. Sweet. Sweet. Oh, come on, Tubbies. Don't bunch up where the Arachnotron can't get you. That's behaving semi-smart. Alright, fine. You're gonna separate each other. I guess I'll finish you off. Soften each other up pretty good. Except you. Ow. Two cyber demons. Ain't no problem. Check this shit out. Now, reminder, the Unmaker is not fully powered. See, I've only got 2 demon keys. We're going to be getting the 3rd soon, but it's not fully powered. That's important to know as I bring this against 2 cyber demons. Road peanuts are now the greatest danger. Burnt down like they were nothing. Just nothing! Get that 3rd demon key, you make the demons less than nothing. It's obscene. I love it. Truly makes it worth all the effort you gotta put in to fully power it. Because it's a lot of effort and obtuse bullshit. But you know what? Make it worth my while, and I'll learn it. I'll figure it out. And how do you like that? We even get to start the next level with 200 health and armor. Cannot ask for a better setup than that, no matter how much ammo we have. Spawned Fear. I vaguely remember that. Oh, yes, that's why I vaguely remember. Yeah, this is the next level that we get the final secret area from. Oh, right! The wall hurts. Because it's not a wall. It's a zombie hole. Kind of drained that gun dry, but you know what? It was worth it. No, you don't. Better clear out the cave first. Yeah, because that's going to be a bigger problem if ever left unchecked. See, what's going to happen is towards the end of the level, this is where the secret exit is. This wall. There's a teleporter that's going to be open, and it's only open for a limited time. But, well, it's not one of those you get one shot. It's just a short window, the switch you have to use to trigger it. But you can keep trying as many times as you need. So we're going to get there. We're not going to be... We won't be boned. Then we will see one of the coolest secret levels. There's little libraries all over hell. You'll never be at a loss for things to read. I mean, might smell bad. The errant meat pikes, you know. it's hell. You're not supposed to be having a good time. Oh, that'll be good to have for later. Lots of med kits down here. Hey, why don't they open the door? I immediately forgot that that door was controlled by the switch I just used to open it, you know. Because my short-term memory is fantastic. That's so many zombies. As long as you work fast, it's not a bad thing, because that's a ton of ammo. You can, unless your aim is really bad, you get a pretty handsome profit. Leaving you in a great position for when fucking barons appear. Tanky bitches. Gimme. No, that's the wrong key door. We have to go through here. Oh, Lord, now what did I open? I would say maybe this wouldn't be such a bad room to read in hell, but I can't clearly see what's burning. What is providing that light source? What's feeding that fire? Is it meat? It's probably meat. Horribly, horribly cursed meat. Activated? What the fuck did I open? Must have been something in the main area. Ah, well, that's certainly a thing. Not an eventful thing. Sorry, single Hell Knight. See, my levels are getting a bit loud. Sorry about that. Turn that down a tiny bit. Hopefully we'll stay at decent levels. Of course, if anybody's having trouble hearing or if something's too much, you know, let me know. I will adjust however I need to. Woo. Ow. Ow. Ah, see this. The burning pit I'd mentioned from our last session with this game. This is the burning pit. It's not burning yet, but you'll see. It burns. Okay, 3 times in a row is enough. Or more. I lost track of how much that is. Why isn't that lowering? Oh, because I need to lower it. Duh. Am I seriously full of rockets? That's great news. Especially for this part, as long as I'm not a fucking idiot. He would in fact not be a fucking idiot. Well, I will be smart and save before we start this foolishness. this might be the stupidest weapon to use. Most definitely. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We can start here and then move up to the launcher when the Barons, or Knights, whatever the fuck it is. The Goat People. I didn't capture what kind they were. I think they were mostly Knights, but there's probably a Baron or two sprinkled in there. You know, for spice. Nope, they are all Knights. Perfect. Oh, that's less than ideal, but whatever. We're alive. I saw a med kit. There's a stim pack over there. We can bounce back. 41's already good. 66, we're fine. Oh yeah, we're fine. Stupid burning fire pit. It's causing that fire. Well, whatever that is. We'll assume it's lava. There's the Barons. Right, now I gotta go back down into that stupid library to get the yellow key. And after we get the yellow key, we can access the secret exit. And the regular exit, too. Oh, wait, I saw it, but I didn't walk in the area. That's why I'm just getting that credit now. So that doesn't make any sense. Come on out, guys. Game proving once again. One of my viewers yesterday commented, this game has a lot of Hell Knights. Yeah. It sure does. I lost track of how many we killed just there. Let's see, 4. Yeah, just 4 in there. 4 more in there. So just 8 in the span of 2 rooms. There has to be... yeah. I keep thinking this segment comes from a different level. But it's part of this level. I hear a ton of lost souls. I don't like that sound at all. Well, I know they're not this way, so I guess that's good. They must be trapped. Oh! I remember where they are now. Yeah, you guys are down in there. You're hungry. Oh, yeah, that would do it, because there's a fucking pain element. Keep the hell away from me. And there's lost souls actually everywhere in that damn pit. Alright. Ignore the sounds for now. We can't do anything about them. Where is that switch again? Not this one. I'm gonna save that soul sphere. Maybe I... How many medkits can I track down, just in the shorthand? Well, I suppose there was a bunch just down here. I took one. There's two. And then there's still two more out there. Yeah, I think this should be good enough to get me through that ambush. And then I can boost myself to give myself a better starting stat. Yeah. Yeah, that works. On paper, it's flawless. In practice, let's save. No, sir. You get the flying fuck away from me. Absolutely not, sir. Absolutely not. Sorry about that. Just have to check something real quick. And there's another medkit. Good. I feel fairly good about committing to this plan. Rad suit. That's going to be very much needed, so let's not get that yet. A lot of stuff we're just not getting yet. Yeah, walking around with a chain gun with a single bullet in it. Like, can't make this shit up. Ain't fucking with the lost souls. I will unmake you. Oh, we definitely unmake pain elementals. That's why I brought this gun out. Normally that's a BFG job. Might have actually been the better use of ammo there. Oh well, we still got a bunch of cells. Okay, those are just cacos, not pain elementals. Not trying to flank me? Are you doing the single file? The original prescription? Why haven't you lowered yet? The fuck lowers? Oh! Duh. Wait a minute. Yeah, I should get the rad suit before going in there. That's just smart. killing as many of those as I get in there before I can. Killing as many of them as I can before I get in there is apparently a tongue twister. It's also a smart plan. Okay, the rest is just set pieces. Save, just in case this backfires, because it very well might. Excellent, now we have a way in. Well, first things first, get the... Oh, wait, we need to run up there to get that. That's right. Bullets are good, but rad suit is limited. New rad suit. Okay, we can breathe. I mean, I know it's not an oxygen suit, I just mean there's not as much pressure. You son of a bitch. There we go. Now let's leave. Perfect. Oh, no. I gotta deal with you guys first. Then we'll pick up the soul sphere. After topping off at 100, so we can combine that with the armor. Hello, Mr. Baron. How about you suck some rockets? I'm glad those went to the knight instead, because you were too close. All right, now let's just get another health piece. I know we're at 94, but we're trying to make sure we're at 200, so use of anything is on the table. Medkit, perfect. Perfect example of overusage. 25 pack to heal 6%. For the greater good. Alright, where's that damn soul sphere? Ah, here we go. I was gonna say, don't you fucking tell me that. Excuse me. Come on, man. I jumped right on that pretty cleanly. I'd like to think that's obvious. Say, where's the other shoe? I remember there being some big motherfucker. Dicks. Oh, there's two ears. Well, good for you. There it is. See that secret teleporter I was telling you about that would be on that wall? There it is. know how we're going to get this. Is we're going to trigger it. Then I'm going to wait for it to go back down. I think I heard it? Well, let's hope and try. Yep, that's opening. In you go. And now on to the last secret level. And thusly, the final demon key. You wretch, as a strange, acrid odor assaults you. Death and demon carcass. No nightmare could have prepared you for this. You realize this place was not meant for living humans. It's hell! Of course it's not meant for living humans! Another great example of that fog being used effectively. Oh, hello. Is this a chance to wipe you out ahead of time while you're behind bars? I love that idea. How in the hell did that happen? Or I should say, how in this hell did that happen? Is that another one? Yeah, okay. Stay even farther away from the window. They have ghostly powers or something. Am I really out of shells? That can't be good. Now I'm radioactive. That can't be good. It's from the comic book that came in the id anthology. And the later limited run, it was republished. Resized, too, to clearly delineate it from the original pressing. With the Doom Classic Complete for all conventional hardware. Switch, PS4, Xbox, etc. No. If we're using plasma energy, at least use it efficiently. Any elimination of lost souls is considered efficiency, no matter how it's done. I love the way this level looks. The fog really effectively used, even though we know the engine didn't need it on the original, but it's actually used to create a neat environmental effect. The name, as we saw, is in the void, and this level makes me feel like we're in a fucking void. So it super accomplishes that. Love it. Just love it. Also appreciate the reuse of the composition from Watch Your Step. It's one of my favorites. One of the favorite tunes in the favorite secret level. This might actually be my favorite secret level in all of Doom. It's just so interesting. Well, to me. The way it folds in on itself. The look. The look is what does it for me. There's just not a whole lot in Doom like it. fact, I can't think of another thing. Now, does that mean there's a pain elemental? Or just more dicks? I see a pain elemental, yep. They're just gonna keep spawning as long as I keep fighting. Bastards! Did I save my game? I did not. That would have been foolish. Bruiser brother and Bruiser little brother. Can I get you to fight each other, I wonder? Yeah! Duke it out, bros! As expected, the elder sibling has survived. But not for much longer. How did you even get in? Well, I suppose this wood isn't exactly airtight. God, fucking pain elementals. Thank you, Chain Gun, for pushing that bitch out. You weren't because of the pain elemental. You were here on an unrelated issue. I need... I better grab it now. Now, are you sourced to another thing, or did you just manage to find your way over here? Well, I don't see one, so I'm just going to assume no. It seems the pain elemental that was over there was what followed me to where I just was. So for the moment, this area is clear of lost souls. For the moment. Okay, now it is. For the moment, still. Because it refills. It refills. Don't you worry. Oh, that is way too close. Suddenly very glad I took that soul sphere. Thought that was going to be another lost soul. It was just hanging meat chunks. Okay, let's get some infighting going. If you please. Shit. There you guys go. Thank you for saving me a lot of ammunition. Now that's in a void. Whoa! Not paying attention. Pretty sure the blue key is what... Yeah, because what happened... Whoops. What's about to happen is that place I pointed to is where the demon key is going to go once I activate a certain switch, and I have to rush my way to it. That'll do it. Okay, but I should be getting the yellow key, right? What the fuck do I need to do for that? Maybe I'm getting a bit ahead of myself in terms of what needs to be done. I need the yellow key regardless for the exit. As you disappear? No? It's a different switch that does that. That actually made the stairs appear so I can get the yellow key. I was getting ahead of myself. Yep, there they are. Thank you, platform. Appreciate that. There we go. Now we go back to the blue door. I'm pretty sure a new switch has appeared. No. What am I missing? What puts that switch there? Probably something awful. Ah, that. That must be what did it. Still no. But it's the last thing I can think to hit. That must be it. Yes. Okay. Now, I just need to make it to that part in time. And hope that the lost souls that are going to appear here don't get in my way or otherwise overpower me. Go baby, 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 go, 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 go. Yes! It must do something. You're damn right it does something. Look at that glorious spread. It's like Contra's spread gun. In fact, maybe we just keep that up while I force my way to the exit. Yeah! Jump into the void! Now the Unmaker is fully powered, as you saw in light Spart ways. When I start whipping it out against heavies, you'll see how quickly it burns them down. Like, not even fully powered, you saw how quickly it burned down the Cyber Demon. There's a lot of shit here. I think we need to clear off the ground floor. I think I might stand a better chance of cleaning up the stairs from down here. Oh, well, not anymore. Oh, good, good. Fight it out. Don't want to have to use all those cells yet. Ooh, I could use that. Now, does the rest of the bullshit happen as I get to the top, or do I have to hit a switch for that? I should save my game regardless. I was gonna say, there's no way I'm already 100 rockets. Perfectly good infighting starting, and I got it disrupted. Okay, it is not switch activated. Yeah, this doesn't really need to be wasted anymore. Two Cacos just fight? Oh, good God. Nope, nope, nope. Get the Unmaker. There's a pain elemental. Okay, let's save some of that sweet, sweet cell. In case another pain elemental decides to come up. Well, what did that do then, if not release a bunch of bullshit? Oh, I think it opened that. Certainly don't remember seeing that on the way up. Man! Oh boy. What is hanging me up? Move! Oh my God! So much mass, so much mass. Move. Or the shotgun will move you. Oh my God. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. What is happening? Whoa! Yes! That went really badly. That could have went a lot better, but I didn't feel like putting any resources into all that noise. I woke up. Yeah, I already had 100% items. There was nothing left for me to get. Oh no. Crap. didn't fucking save! Well, you know what? Maybe that's for the better. Okay. There's got to be a way I can do this. I'm gonna try the fucking run and pray way. As you can guess, it involves running and praying. I'm gonna take one more save point, because I'm as healthy as I'm gonna get before I try this stupid idea. Stupid ideas needing the most attention. And just never mind fighting. I'd love to know what keeps hanging me up, because that almost worked, and it almost worked really well. Oh my god, this might work. This might really work. Yeah! That is called beating the system! Okay, now we save. 192 health. That is much, much better. Much better. Now, let's not get careless now that we're alive here. A lot of condensed action in this particular Hell Castle, but once again, I just love the aesthetic. I find it reminiscent, while still at the same time an evolution, this particular level, of a lot of visuals from Inferno in the original. Oh yeah, all the corpses disappeared in this ambush for some reason. Another just random moment that I was like, wait, what's happening? What is going to happen next? Oh, right, I'm gotta... Totally forgot that. Switch. Boop. Is that... Oh, no. I thought that was energy cells for a second. I'm trying to hoard those for the next time the Unmaker needs to be brought out. And it will. It will. Wow. That's like the most whiff shot of this session. Of this session. I definitely whiffed shots harder. Well, hey now. Backpack, how many do we got? 313. That's a good amount. That's a good amount. I'd feel confident breaking that out in the middle of an ambush. After I've, gotten some cover to account for how many button taps I need to put in to properly cycle to it. should bring me to the red key area, I think? Or the yellow key door. Still might be the red key area, though. So I do know that door still exists, and it's not key locked. This is another one of the areas where the corpses disappeared, and it freaked young me out. Because I saw the whole army of them fall down, and then they just disappeared, which was different than, you know, the rest of the game. Proved to be nothing, so I'm sure it was just one of those mind tricks the devs were playing just to keep you off balance and a jumble. And it did. It did. So, you know, it worked. Can't fault the decision that hard. Thank you. Hello, 32X death sentence. And just like that, it's like they were never there. Did I fight here? The world may never know. Enemy corpses also serve, you know, a navigation tool that's lost to most generations now. Or at least most generations of first-person shooters, because now it's just the standard to, and memory efficient, to unload bodies once they're you know, defeated. But defeated enemies laying around is a good indicator of, wait a minute, I've been here. So it helped guide you through. He says, walking right into an area he's been through before. Not at all proving the point. Well, that's not the area. Where the fuck do you want me to go? Ah. There we are. Damn, those levels are getting still too high. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna turn that down a tiny bit more. Don't know why this level seems to be so much louder, but that's the first time I've observed them going to the yellow like that. They shouldn't be going that high. Rip to headphone users. Sorry about that. I'm gonna turn you down just a tiny bit more. That looks closer to normal. There. That looks better. That looks better. This maze in particular reminds me big time of Inferno in the original. And I love it. My face. Alright, fine. Don't go get those. And make me walk around the long way like a savage. Where the fuck did you guys come from? There's another way to get that Megasphere, I think. But I'm definitely not leaving this part of the maze without it. That would be stupid. The biggest example of leaving resources on the table, which you should never do, especially in a Doom game. What the fuck comes down? Oh, either sneeze or go. Oh, that's better. Good. Wouldn't want to have to drop one of my German sneezes on stream. I wouldn't be able to kill the mic volume fast enough. Okay, what was that? Okay, you need to go away. Right now. You need to get in my inventory. Hit that switch. What is near? Oh, it's you that... There we go. More cells. And now back to the wall. That Megasphere. Aha! Oh! Okay, well that wasn't the way I was hoping for, but hell, I'll take more cells. 400, yeah! Now we're ready to fuck shit up. Was it you? It was you! I knew it was one of you fucking... Oh, you're a fake wall, not an activation wall. That's where I'm getting confused. There we go. Now we're clear to leave. Assuming we can find our way out. There it is, looking right at me. Was it this way? Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. That's through a switch. It was this way. In you go. And out we go to the next level. Not bad. Pitfalls. Ooh. I remember that being a great one. This one has a lot of puzzles that fold in on themselves. Though if I remember correctly, after this one comes No Escape, and then we are at the last level. I think. That's if the memory serves. It doesn't often, but, you know, it's fun when it does. Fuck yeah. Now, Cacodemons. I know you're down there. A lot of shit down here, actually. Rub out as much as we can. Oh, no, you don't. Wow, I almost fired straight into a pole. Glad I avoided that very common mistake this time. Very common for me, anyway. Even in just this stream, I've done that a couple times. You know what? Maybe we deal with you guys later. Can we shoot those guys yet? Yes, we can. Ow! And he can get me too. Suppose that's the golden rule. If they're in range, so are you. Ah, that's what we need. The switch. The first switch to start the nonsense. A little bit of a cave-in. A little bit of cacos, you know. Go. You go. You go. Everyone gets some bullets. My compliments. No, wait, we gotta... Yeah. Ah, there we go. That's not a good weapon to use. He'll just kind of eat all those and say thank you. Those, however, are a bit more difficult for him to swallow. Not a whole lot of things like to swallow super shotgun. Which is why it's good to make them. It's good for them. Have I opened anything else? Was this like Watch Your Step now? I thought most of the stuff that opened was Switch related. Oh, it is, it is. I'm just getting goofy. Wait, one of you behaves differently. It's you. Yeah, I heard you activate something. Aha! I only heard one activation sound. Why were there two? Well, that must have triggered when I got the armor. Love the look of this kind of like prison area. I don't even know what this is supposed to be, but it looks so fucking cool. Oh, come on now. Oh, right. You're a shot switch. How quickly I forget. Oh, yeah, give me them cells. What are we at now? 553? Yes. Oh, wait, no, there is another level before No Escape. I'm just remembering it right now. I can't remember the name of it right off. So there's, yeah, 2 more levels after this one before the last act. burnt offerings? No, we did that already. Well, we'll know when we get there. I don't think we'll be in this level too much longer. Computer area map. That might be one of the... Was that the first I picked up? Because I certainly don't remember picking any one of those up. Then again, I suppose I don't really check the map that often, and when I do, I know enough of the level to reorient myself pretty quickly. Are you kidding me? First things first, kindly, because we accomplished a lot and I'd rather not lose that progress. That's such a cool texture. This game is fucking cool. This level is such a killer, like, Halloween palette. Ah, here we go. Now, where's all you fuckers? Oh, I suppose I gotta trigger the fights. I see lots of cells, so you know what, guys? I'm gonna unmake you. Wait, I'm invincible? Let's use rockets. Wasting a chance to not worry about splash damage. That's a paddling. You better believe that's a paddling. Especially when that means saving the energy cells. Of course, now I got enough of those, I could decimate a large army. If not annihilate a medium-sized one. We're about to have a full 600. There will be no excuse to lose to any monster. But just because we have it doesn't mean we spend it recklessly. Two simple barons in a wide open space, that's not worth super weapon ammo. That's worth a little bit of thought and some maneuvering. Now we're substituting knights for barons. And that's appropriate since we're like in the home stretch. The homest of home stretch, anyway. Do you need to come back here with the red key? I know where that is, though. Excuse me. I'm going to save before we do this stretch. Because there's a bunch of jumping that usually leads to bad things. You think I'm gonna be bothered by you, Mr. Singular Hell Knight? Am I really out of shotgun shells? Is it that dire? Chain gun it is. That's actually better for you. I'll just shove you over here. Like you're nothing! Well, they definitely want me to have lots of fucking chain gun bullets. I'll take that, but what's the catch? I don't believe you. There's no catch? No, 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 no. That's just lies. There's always a catch in Doom. Excellent. I wonder how long he's been standing there all softened up and ready to splatter. Now what the hell did that do? Oh! Oh yeah, give me the red key. How about you guys go find something fun to do, and I am going to go use the red key. Where is that set of bars? It had both key locks. Where is that set of bars? Did I just imagine that shit? Or remember it from a previous level? Not what I wanted, but I'll take it. I could swear there was such a thing here. I must be remembering a previous level. I know where there's another red key, and that's probably... another use for the key I just got, and that's probably where I'm supposed to actually be going. Except you are going to be in the way. Nope, don't feel like it. Nope, don't feel like it. Nope, don't... Ow, my face! I don't recall what that did. That's all. Well, that's good. Okay, then... What? Nothing new opened here. I don't immediately see anything observably different out here. Maybe there is something in that maze now. And I was just getting ahead of myself, because that's happened more times than I can count. Even just on this stream alone. Okay, yeah, it must be. Because if you found enemies, you found the right way to go. Perfect. Ow, my face. No, thank you. Why are you stopping me from jumping in? There we go. Almost there, guys. Burnt offerings. I was right the first time. Ah, ha ha ha. Thanks, muscle memory. Or lizard brain, or whatever part of me that was that remembered that. Love that fucking burning sky. That looks so cool. Oh, and I'm mistaken again. There is one more level before no escape. It's got one of the most complicated key locks that I have to take notes every single time that I play it. Don't know how I forgot about that one. There's the way out. How was that again? Oh, you raise. That's right. That's right. That's right. Ah. Oh, hey, guys. Are you having fun at the Can't Get Me? Because you have trouble enough with stairs, you're certainly not navigating any of that. You know what? That's just easier. Oh, he says just fucking falling in. Come on out, gentlemen. Bottleneck yourselves up real good. Ooh, 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 ooh. That could be going a lot better. I think that's worth getting unmade. And I'll just recharge myself. I heard all of that, and we're not... Nope, we're not. We're just not. You are going to come out here and fight me in a courtyard. They're not that much of a problem, but it's always good to have any problem solved before you actually get there. Is that even the right room? Yeah, it is, because I have to go there before I go here, because that unlocks there. Who did that? Who threw shit? Ah, it's an imp. You stop. Excuse me. This is a... I'm getting that fucking keycard zone. You don't need to be glomping onto me like that. Hey, a soul sphere. It's actually not a bad time to grab that, because I'm about to start playing in dart traps. And I need to be able to take a few hits. Crusher traps won't be so bad, and I can avoid those for the most part. I just fucking walked right past. I'm so not autopiloting. There we go. There we go. There's the blue door. Save. Jeez. Get. Ow. See that? That's why the soul sphere. But that's okay. There's a mega sphere later, but I intend to get that before the end of the... Okay, the dart trap. Vicious. It's killed me before. Is that it? There's got to be something else here. No? Alright, well, I guess... No, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Weren't you supposed to give me a key? Well, I mean, the switch is hit, so... Find out. Find out what it did. Who did that? Ah! Secrets are good. That wasn't very nice. Just gacking me in the back like that. In fact, that was rude. Oh, right. That undid all this. That's a lot of stuff to make mad. Any other takers? Just as a question? Oh, we do have some takers. Probably should be saving the chain gun for the pain elemental when I was here. Okay, we need a source of health, and we need it right now. Where's that megasphere? How do I get that? I believe that was a teleporter in this area? Yes. Perfect. More perfect if saved. Oh, there's no pain elementals. Okay, it's just Cacodemons. I am A-okay with that. Anyone else had no idea it was Friday until they looked at their watch and was like, wait, what? Where did this come from? I thought I still had more week left. Just got to change a quick setting here. Sorry, we'll get right into that. Reinitialize. All right. Right. Now we need to go to the yellow door. Friday snuck up on me too. Not complaining. Could use a Saturday. Yeah. Yeah. Couldn't we all? I should have just rolled with the plasma gun, but I insisted on being a little bit more economical. What I saved in ammo, I paid in health. $117? Yeah, it's a fine time to pick up a soul sphere. That's not too wasteful. Oh yeah, this is not ominous whatsoever. Out we go. Oh, it's just Hell Knights? That's not quite worth an unmaker. Okay, now they're bunched up. I trust they got the message. That was a brilliant strategy. Switching to a weapon with which you had no ammo? Like that's next level thinking. Never let them see your next move. Oh, right, they all have to be dead. Fine. There, they're dead. Can we go now? Okay, now what? What have I forgotten? You're only active for a limited time, aren't you? Yep, that's the ticket. Oh, I don't like that sound. That's a many sound. I have a stupid plan, so it's time to save. Bunch up, everybody. Get in the corner, you lumbering fucks. Ah, you had a backup, motherfucker. Oh, and he's in the exit room too. I see. This was an exceptionally bad idea. And yet, I think I can make it work if I just use the Unmaker a little bit more indiscriminately in that instance. Yeah. Barely just go down now. Unholy Temple. I love this place. The fucking burning green sky, this awful green... Gee, ah! The immediately being under siege in a castle in hell. You being this moat creature disrupting their version of order. This is that level with that key lock puzzle. As soon as I come across it, I will let you all know. Even though I won't have to, because I'll be taking notes. Okay, so you need all 3 keys. And there's a mechanism that... Where's something to write with? There we go. Good. Turn the monitor off. That's good. This lock is yellow, red, blue. Now there's a mechanism operated by all 3 keys, and you have to hit the switches in the correct order to open these doors remotely. It's the first time I've ever seen a puzzle like this in a Doom game. Hell yeah. Get on the turrets and start with a telefrag. Begin as you mean to continue. That's a surprising amount of punishment I can deal from down here. In relative safety. No. Nothing projectile. I could probably finish them off just with a chain gun. Nice and leisurely like. I'm even gonna take a sip of water. Ah. Cool, refreshing. Hosing them down. Oh yeah, the walls hate me here, I forgot. In that they will not sporadically, once you run across certain line depths in the floor, those brown panels on that wall start shooting rockets. Player-seeking rockets, of course, because what would be the point if they weren't? Just look a secret in the face and don't get it? Neat idea. Well... no, actually, let's wait. That's a pretty tremendous cell refill. Let's wait until we've used those cells on something, because I know a couple of ambushes that I would really, really be grateful for the Unmaker's help. There's the first thing. In fact, let's begin with just getting rid of you. How many rockets do we have? Yeah, let's use those instead. Hey, it's 5 rockets. Hey! Be dead down there. Yeah, this is going to be another unmaker problem. Nope. Just no. The fucking pinkies dropping from the sky. I remember fucking howling at this ambush. What do you mean they're coming from the fucking sky? What is this? Sky Barons. Give me that blue key. And there's another one. So that is red, blue, yellow. Remember that. There's one more lock I need to take notes of. No, I'm thinking of a different stage. Muscle memory seems to know what's up. I'm going to trust it. Look at that. It was right. Now the red door... right here. Maybe not piss off everything. Now, I believe that's the last key once it's done playing games with me. But it's not done playing games with me yet. Where are you, Yellow Key? How about it? No? Still not done playing games with me? There we go. There's another one. Blue, yellow, red. Entering the wrong combination at that fixture will result in unavoidable demon fights. It saps your ammo quicker than you'd think. But now, to find the mechanism. If I whiff any more of these shots in a row, I might as well just pack my shotgun up. Oh, now what do you want? There we go. I think the mechanism is over here. Yes, we are. Hell yeah, 2 for 1. I can focus on you, you spider dick. You know what I should have done is telefragged him. Wasn't thinking. Okay, now we need yellow, red, blue, I'll check that off. Now we'll open the other ones. Red, blue, yellow, check off. Blue, yellow, red. And that's the last combo. Every door should be open now. No ammo wasting fights for me. Now you go down. And where's that other one? Why can't I remember? It's not through the blue door. Oh, right, it's down there, doofus. This goes south pretty quick, so it would be a good idea for me to save. For the first time in the level, maybe. Now, the real platforming bullshit can begin. Yeah, definitely saving now. No, that doesn't mean no. Save yes. Yes, save. Save good. If you're working on your computer right now while listening to me, save your work. It's a good thing. There's the switch we need, and now we need to get the hell out. I shouldn't rush out of the cacodemons, because I know the last time that I tried that, it ended poorly. So let's just play it safe. We've got lots of ammo, no reason not to. As safe as getting a shot to the chops can be. Yeah, because then I'd still have to do this return platforming, but with them hovering and causing problems. Now we take one more... Oh, right. We gotta take one stop to this secret now that I've used a bunch of cells. Because that could be a nice little top-up. What the fuck is this? That is a near complete restock. Not a drop of it was wasted. I was wise to save it. And the last one. And we're out. Easy peasy. Now ought to be no escape. And then the absolution. Which actually used to be... Oh, that's cool. Well, the absolution used to be one of the names that this game was going to be called. Since they weren't allowed to call it Doom 3, they were going to call it Doom the Absolution. And I think that's a really cool name. And then they went with Doom 64 for whatever reason. But that's why a lot of fan mods that tried to recreate Doom 64 on the PC often called themselves the Absolution. Ah, nearby fire engine. Cool. Somebody fucked up. Now, I'm positive we didn't save that far back, so recovering this won't be that hard. Nope, not at all. I'm glad they at least got the name of the name, the Absolution, in the game somehow, even if it is a stage name as opposed to a subtitle. Which I think would have been cooler, but using it as a stage name is still pretty sweet. Can't lie about that. And now we re-top up our cells. And go merrily back to the exit. Save before we hit the switch in case it decides to have another crash log or fit, whatever you'd want to call it. Okay. Just in case. Just in case. No escape. There we go. I've been calling for it, and now here it is. There's no actual exit switch to this level. You just have to kill all the cyber demons. And yes, that's cyber demons, plural. Sounds like 3 of them. There's one of them for sure. Yup. Good thing we saved right there. How about you move, Mr. M? I thought for sure more of them were going to get through those barrels at me. And they still did a pretty good amount of damage, but all things considered, not bad. Seems to be a pretty good opportunity to save, because I'm pretty sure he can't get me from here. Pretty sure. Knock, knock. Wide meat. Ah! Friggin' corpses obscuring my view of the living end and the incoming. How did that happen? I see that's why I saved. I knew something like that was going to happen. I don't know how I knew. I just knew. Okay, now if I give you too much of a berth, you're actually going to be able to sneak that missile up here. And I'm not going to be too appreciative of that. Meanwhile, you will continue to suck on buckshot and like it. Perfect. That's one down, two left. Hey, come on now. I'm supposed to get in there. And back in we go. Actually, I could use some of that health up here. There we go. You know what? Rad soup, why not? Why not? Don't even know if it's going to be helpful for how much longer we're going to be here, which is not long. Just got to flip a couple more things, free those two cyber demons, and then just burn them the fuck down. And look at that, here they come. Suck fully powered Unmaker. You are of no consequence to me. The Absolution. The end of Doom 64. I'm going to try this a couple of times, a couple of different ways to show you. First of all, imagine you didn't have your Unmaker. Or, since you would be having it, I'm not going to use it because mine's fully powered, so it wouldn't be that much different than a plasma gun if you got here without doing all those obtuse secrets and getting the secret levels and those obtuse secrets to find the demon keys. So I'm just going to skip out on using it, and anything the demon keys grant me, to show you how this level will go for anyone who chooses not to be thorough. Gotta love starting with pain elementals. Shitloads of pain elementals. probably shouldn't be wasting all those. Ah! Shit. Okay, so, as you can see, the armies keep coming, not unlike the Icon of Sin at the end of Doom 2. But, you saw there were 3 teleporters with 3 symbols. What do you think that's for? So, now we're going to use the full capabilities granted to us by all that work we put in for all those secrets. Wait a minute. Was that still the last level? I'm stupid. You know what? That's fine. We're just flipping the switch anyway. And then I'll do it right. No big deal. That's what I get for forgetting to save. Do. That's stupid. I didn't mean to fall into here. Oh, what? Well, trapping yourself in a cage is not really the best play, no matter what gun you're carrying. I didn't get that health. Probably not my best move, but now I've become impatient. Mr. Mancubus, I don't recall inviting you to this event. Right, health. You know what, second? Where the fuck is that Mancubus? No more of you. No more of you. I said no more of you. How is this happening? You know what I should have done? Just pistol start the absolution. Like, literally everything you had needed was there. And I was like, no, my phone. That's the stupid tax. There. Okay, now we're gonna do the absolution correctly, using the Unmaker, using the demon keys. And you'll see quite a difference in the way the fight goes. Get ourselves our Megasphere. Get ourselves our save game in case we screw up, because who knows. Alright, let's fucking do this. Hey, I said turn off. I don't understand. Why aren't these closing? I have the keys. Okay, there we go. Maybe I just had to wait to a certain time? Or they just weren't actuating properly. But you can see I'm closing the gates, minimizing the amount of bullshit I have to fight before the Motherdemon is revealed. Before the Motherdemon is revealed. Why can't you just work with me? There's nothing else alive. This is not my fault. This is actually not my fault. This has never happened to me before. Well, I guess the only solution is to reload. I'm super glad I saved all of a sudden. I guess we'll start with this lock. There it is. Come on, bitch. Cut her down like she was fucking nothing. Hey, Buddha, sorry I'm so late, but I wanted to catch the tail end at least. Winters, you literally just caught the tail end. It couldn't be the more tailest of ends. But I'm glad you're here regardless. You got here exactly when you meant to, like a wizard. You know, Gandalf. Finally, the mother of all demons is dead. The blood pours from your eyes as you stand in defiance. As the only Marine to endure the slaughter, you decide to remain in hell and ensure no demon ever rises again. The end. And for the longest time it was. For the longest time, I mean about 7 years, then Doom 3 comes out and reinvigorates and the cycle happens again and that it consumes my life and just like we're building up to with the coming Doom the Dark Ages. Perfectly badass, perfectly cheesy. It's the perfect ending to a perfect game. Love it so much. And here, one of the coolest things you can do with the... I love that background image. Me too, man. It's one of my favorite images in all of Doom. One of the coolest things that happens now, like we got the enemy crawl happening that happens at, you know, the end of Doom 2. And the 32X version, you know, we've seen it a couple of times, but this is the first time we're able to rotate the monster and see like all the angles before we destroy them. We thought for a bit that Doom was sort of gone, eh? Yeah, I sure thought that, because that seems like an honestly pretty conclusive ending. And for a while it served as that. And then when Doom 3 came out and served as a reboot, and then, oh boy, the story of Doom becomes so complicated the deeper we go, but you'll all be along for the ride. Eventually we start getting into parallel universes and Just crazy, crazy stuff. How something could be a reboot and not a reboot in Doom 3. It all makes sense. We just gotta take it slow. We've already seen the shotgun guy. The imps. I love all, like, the new spines on their back is really cool. I just really like the look of all the monsters, and I love that we can freely rotate them here. Get a really good look at those changes. And think of this, Winters. After this, Doom was gone for like 7 years. It was that long before Doom 3 came out. And, you know, to a young person, that's a lifetime, an eternity. These big fucking tank things. Neat that they gave them a little dew claw on the back, sticking out of their, whatever you'd call that joint on them. Bleh, Spectre. You son of a bitch. Now here in the back you can see that energy thing. Well, not energy thing. I'm not sure what you'd call that. That strained meat. That pattern back there. I can never explain the back of a cacodemon. Weird shit happens back there, and man, I don't know. I just don't know. Exactly what I meant. Plus there was no talk of any new Doom either. Yeah, exactly. Once the rumors of Doom 3 started, that was just like awakening the demon. I suppose it was. I didn't even mean for that pun. The demon in that case being, you know, my obsession. Not that it ever cools down at any point, but to know there's more coming, ooh, yum yum. Delicious. Their legs are longer, but I like it. It gives them a much more towering, imposing visage on the player. I really like how their fireballs were given a distinct color. Made it a lot easier to determine which one is which at a glance. Something that's sometimes a problem in Doom 2. You see that same fireball for whichever a knight or a baron, you're just like, what? What was that? Who threw that? And unless you have intimate knowledge of the level, you're kind of left to your own guesses. I mean, no matter what, the answer is super shotgun, possibly rocket launcher. Love these look. Or the look of these things. Also, they gave them extra legs. Despite being arachnotrons, the original monster only has 4 legs, and here they have 6. Still very cool. Not a fan of experiencing the double barrel plasma though. That shit hurts. That is such a satisfying sound to hear when you destroy them. These horrible, horrible things. If I see the double-mouthed pain elemental come back in the Dark Ages, I'm gonna fucking scream. One mouth pain elemental is bad enough. This is truly the stuff of nightmare. What is this bone stuff happening back here? On top of the skin with the mullet? This shit is evil. Evil incarnate. Ugh. Be gone. I like this redesign. Still big, wide, a big fucking problem. And their feet look like they can support their weight just a little bit better. A little bit better. My man, I love this thing. So badass. That's probably my favorite look of the classic Cyber Demon. Love the extra, like, the hydraulics and spine stuff that you couldn't clearly see too well in the original. And the implication of cyber parts in his non-cyber leg. Like that one reinforcing. That's so cool. So imposing. Yeah, he still scares the shit out of me. Unless I've got a fully powered Unmaker, then it's just like, let's cook. Whap! And then he's down. Such a shame we didn't get a Spider Mastermind in this game. I think it would have looked really fucking cool. But the, earlier in the channel, we played Doom 2 and Doom 1 through Doom 64 Unseen Evil, so we do see a fan interpretation of the Spider Mastermind in Doom 64 style, and I really enjoyed it there. There's also another one in the style of Doom 64 if you're using a mod called the Doom 64 Fire, which what it does is it turns any mod you're currently playing into a Doom 64 mod. Like, I was actually using that with the Tim Allen mod. So I had turned Doom 1 into Doom 64 and then also Tim Allen. But you could do that with custom mods too, like just stack them one on top of the other. Like, say you got your Doom 2 and then you add on Back to Saturn X, because that's an excellent WOD pack. Then you add that through the Doom 64 Fire. Now Back to Saturn X looks like it was a Doom 64 game. The modding world of Doom is amazing. Well, that's about as it possibly gets. We have reached the end of today's stream, and we have reached the end of Doom 64. That could not possibly have been timed better. Join us Monday. We're going to be continuing the Super Mario Pain Box, because we still keep making progress, and I'm still having fun, despite how hard it keeps throwing me around. And then we're going to keep going on the mainline Doom series. I think at this point, we should probably play Doom 1, but this time, not a console port, not modded or changed in any way, the honest-to-God vanilla original PC game. Do the same thing following through for Doom 2, and so on and so forth, so we can get all the mainline games beaten before the Dark Ages comes out. Thank you all for joining me today. It was always a pleasure. You are why I do this. If you want to know when we're going on, drop a sub, all that fun stuff. Otherwise, happy Friday, everybody. Enjoy your weekends, happy gaming, and I hope to see you all Monday. Until then, guys, see you soon.